first chance of the game. It's special. What a goal. Everybody talked about.
Arsenal do not have any injury concerns about Martin Zubimendi, Mikel Arteta said. Arsenal receive huge injury boost as Mikel Arteta master plan becomes clearer. Mikel Arteta gave his Gunners squad 2 days off following their dramatic late win over Wolves last Saturday. Arsenal do not have any injury concerns about Martin Zubimendi and are instead managing his workload during the jam-packed festive period. Mikel Arteta gave his Gunners squad 2 days off following their dramatic late win over Wolves last Saturday night. The title-chasing players returned to their London Corney base to take part in an open training session on Tuesday. But Zubimendi was not part of the first-team group, sparking concerns that he was an injured out heading into the crunch clash with Everton this Saturday. However, there are no injury concerns regarding the midfielder, and Arteta and his coaching staff are keen to manage his workload. The Spain international worked away from the main group, with the Arsenal hierarchy wary that this will be Zubimendi's first season without a winter break. The 26-year-old has only previously played in La Liga with Real Sociedad and has been a huge success following his £60 million move in the summer. Arteta is keen to protect his player, given the amount of football he has already played this season. Only Declan Rice and David Raya have played more minutes in the Premier League this season. Zubimendi has started every match in the top flight, as well as getting the nod in first 11 in 5 of the club's 6 Champions League fixtures. He missed a clash with Slavia Prague due to suspension. The Gunners have a relentless run of fixtures coming up, with the trip to Everton kicking off 7 matches in 22 days. Ahead of that clash with Everton, Bukayo Saka said the Premier League title leaders must reset. Mikel Arteta's side needed to Wolves' own goals, one of them arriving in the 4th minute of stoppage time, to snatch a 2-1 victory at the Emirates Stadium and ensure they ended last weekend still at the summit of the Premier League. Arsenal played 7 times in 21 days, but will get a week off before facing Everton at the Hill Dickinson Stadium on Saturday. It's been a really busy schedule, said Saka. Credit to all the boys and the staff because we've been so intense, but we've been on it and we've had some amazing results. In sad news not only for Pep Guardiola, but also for Mariah Carey this evening, the Gunners have claimed yet another Christmas #1. Yes, Arsenal are top for Somta, coming down the chimney for a hard-fought victory over Everton at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. But let's not forget, this is not new territory for Mikel Arteta's men. This is the 3rd consecutive season they have been top at Christmas, and every time thus far, they have failed to be there come the end of the campaign. This was a big test for the Gunners, which they passed. But all eyes will be on whether they can maintain the levels of consistency that got them here in the first place. Elsewhere, the Leeds turnaround continue, and what a turnaround it has been. Daniel Farke's men are unbeaten in 4 now, and extended their mightily impressive home form against Crystal Palace with a 4-1 rout tonight. Incredible stuff. We have more festive football coming your way tomorrow, but for now, we must call it a night. Thank you so much for joining us on here. I hope you enjoy the remainder of your Saturday evening. David Moyes may have been disappointed with some of the decisions this evening, but he must be pleased at the performance of his Everton side this evening. The Toffees sit in 10th place at Christmas and are only 5 points off Liverpool in 6th, a solid season thus far. We were competitive and we showed great spirit for long periods in the game. We didn't quite have the quality to get a goal, but overall, I thought we did a good job against Arsenal. We tried to make it a tough game, and I think it was for them. I didn't think Arsenal gave us too many problems before the penalty. If anything, we started better. But it was a poor decision by Jacob Ryan to raise his arms, which made it difficult. I think that was the first corner of the game. These things happen and players don't mean to do it, but you shouldn't be sticking your arms up there. I would like to tell you, but I'd probably be fined. You need to find a way so we can talk about the referees, or don't bother asking me. A lot of things didn't quite suit and go our way. There were quite a few people going down and the referee was blowing up for them. It's a different football club here. We play tough, and we expect the referees to do the same. Arsenal weren't at their brilliant, fluent best tonight. In fact, they were far from it. But I will tell you something, Bukayo Saka was at the heart of everything good the Gunners did. Big player, reaction coming thick and fast here by the bosses. So let's start with Mikel Arteta. Very happy to win here. It's a really difficult place to come. I think it is very organised. By the way, I want to take the opportunity to say what a beautiful stadium they've built. I had chills with the beauty of it. So congratulations. The first half we had some moments where we were very dominant without really creating much. We scored the goal. And the second half we had 3 big open chances, but if you want to be more relaxed at the end, you have to take those chances in the Premier League. We are not looking at that. The only thing we can control is our own performance and results, and we know how long it's going to be, and how tough is this league. Oliver Glasner is not holding back about his side's performance against Leeds. Very disappointing performance today. Couldn't defend set plays. Honestly, it is embarrassing. Couldn't match their physicality today. Today is the first game this season. We fully deserve to lose. In 3 days, we have a chance at the Emirates, against the team that is the best maybe at set plays to do it better. They played man-to-man, and we lost every single duel. We won 1 duel, and we get the penalty. When you lose all the duels, it's the basics. We didn't show the basics. We thought we could pass the ball, but we had no chance in the duels. And then you lose every single game. In the 6-yard box is where I need to be. When you're in a good moment, the ball starts dropping for you, and that's where I'm at. The belief stays the same. The belief I have in myself hasn't changed. I want to give my best for the team and continue playing well. I enjoy having bodies around me. It can be a lonely role up there on your own. With bodies around you, you can link play, and I think that's why I've had success recently. I don't get carried away. My job remains the same whether I'm scoring or not scoring. I work hard, lead the line for my team, and the rest takes care of itself. You know the age-old saying about death and taxes. I think it's about time we add a third certainty. David Moyes is going to have a grumble after this game. The Everton boss was furious on numerous occasions with the referee, and I'll be astonished if we don't hear from him about some of the more contentious decisions. I don't know about you, but Saturday night football just fills my heart with joy. It's fair to say Everton versus Arsenal wasn't a classic, but that was a gritty test for the Gunners at an important time. Leeds, on the other hand, box office, what a turnaround for the Whites this month. Elland Road is a Premier League fortress once more. Sensational performance. Dominic Calvert-Lewin on fire. Daniel Farke in Dreamland. A horrible night in West Yorkshire for Palace. Dear me.